Welcome to
Penguin
Worldwide
Podcast.
What?
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the PWWP podcast. My name's Chris, and I'm here with
Daniel.
Jordan. Tony.
All right, so kicking off the show, I'm going to bring up a nice little topic. I was watching some videos on YouTube, and I came across this thing. So apparently, here in Bakersfield, we're recording from, there's this hotel called the Bakersfield Plaza Hotel. Apparently, it's haunted. So you go to room, I think it's 130 something, and there's supposed to be this ghost of this little girl and this guy that's died up in there. And as I was watching this, like kind of like they're going into this room and they brought their little equipment. They have some like machine that's supposed to read up like on these clicks and stuff. I don't know how it works. It seems like bogus, but so we're gonna do our next podcast from that room.
1,000 likes and we'll be podcasting from that room.
Haunted vacation experience.
But yeah, apparently there's a few haunted spots in Bakersfield, so I might look into those a little bit more closely. It's called the Padre Hotel. I don't know why I call it the Plaza. It's called the Padre Hotel. So you can book rooms in there and check it out. So maybe one day, huh, guys?
If this video gets 1,000 likes, we'll be doing a podcast from that room.
What would it take to get you into a room like that? Because I don't know if I...
He said it.
Tell you, 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes and we'll be there.
Apparently, there's a ghost of a young girl dressed like it from the 1920s or 30s clothing. She's known to giggle a great deal and often leaves small child-sized handprints on mirrors and doors.
We're going to be podcasting from that room, and all you're going to hear in the background is just...
Maybe editing. I'm going to be editing it, and I'm going to be freaking like, dude.
All these little whispers.
We didn't even notice.
She's going to be in the equipment.
She's going to join the podcast. 1,000 likes, and we'll get her on the podcast.
It has to be a little girl. It can't be like a hot ghost. It's like a woman or something.
Hey, you can come haunt me.
Let's see. I guess we could go check out Club Paradise.
Sounds like a strip club.
Sounds like one. It's one of the most haunted places in Bakersfield, and it there's a malevolent, meaning evil, spirit who seems to have an intense dislike for the staff.
Ooh, we're not staff, though.
But is she hot?
Yeah, I can live with that. Is she hot?
But yeah, there's like a few haunted spots. Apparently, there's this high school, Bakersfield High School, supposed to be haunted. Used to be a graveyard, it says. An official graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Do a little digging and probably find something.
We're going to have to do some investigating.
We're the Ghostbusters.
Ghost penguins.
Oh, there you go.
2,000 likes and we'll go ghost hunting.
Change our penguins to have like the Ghostbusters gear.
But... man, 2,000 likes and we'll go ghost hunting.
Dude, like this is it.
That's crazy, dude. It's just like in Silmar, like when you're talking, like drove us by that one grave sign, like those like the cages, and you're like, oh, there used to be like a lady walking.
Oh yeah,
those lights down over there.
Yeah, like in the mission area. Yeah. There's supposed to be like there's
the La Lorena.
Yeah.
Looking for her lost child.
Grandpa scared me one time with that.
Oh yeah.
He got me good with that one. I was spooked for a little.
He told you that story? Really? Dang.
I thought Chris told us, no?
Well, told us too.
I think
but
you told me.
No, Grandpa got me good because we were going to the batting cages. And it was already night, and we're driving down that street behind the mission.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh yeah, in the park," and he's slowing down. We're going down. He's like, "If you look very closely, you'll see a lady in a white dress crying, walking around." That one spooked me. That one spooked me because it's already nighttime and I'm already a kid too. And I'm like, oh, that one got me good. I was like, that one spooked me.
That was last week.
No, that was 2 weeks ago. But I remember that one too because I told my mom about that and she was like, "That's messed up. Why would Grandpa tell you that?" I remember that one. That one was That one spooked me out. I don't like ghosts.
There's this gravity hill in Sulmar where
yeah.
apparently like you park like at the bottom of the hill and you start going up it. Like it's so
You put your
weird.
car in neutral,
Yeah,
right?
you put it in
It'll roll
neutral
up.
and it starts rolling up the hill.
I've seen a couple of videos like that.
Apparently there's supposed to be some little ghost handprints pushing the
Mhm.
car on the back because apparently like a bus went off the road or something.
You gotta take the Tesla, Daniel, so you could see if
Oh, that
Little
shows
human-
up. Yeah, the people.
Oh, imagine you see that in like the
I'd
cameras.
freak
You just see
out.
little like figures.
Yeah, he looks like
Surrounding
little
the
people,
car.
and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, it's like a ton of them. Oh, that's fucked.
I kind of spooked myself one time because I was driving home and I went through a neighborhood and I saw like, you know, on the Tesla, like it'll show like a person.
Right.
I'm looking at the map and I see a person standing there and I'm looking around. I don't see the person though.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh wait, I'm kind of scared right now. I was like, I don't see anybody, but I never, it could be a ghost. I never knew. But I drove home kind of scared that day because I was like, what if he's in my back seat? I was like, oh man.
Dude, when we were driving up here, I even said that. I was like, dude,
yeah, Joe, yeah, the way
oh no,
dude.
dude. I was like, I don't know why. I felt like someone just sitting behind us in the back seat when I was driving up here. I looked in the mirror. I was like, yeah. I was like, that got me freaked out. I was like, oh my god. Then he's like,
You had, you had that feeling that somebody was back there?
I was like, I don't know. I feel like something was like you know, like when you get that feeling like someone's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Yes.
that feeling. I was like, I looked in the back mirror. I was like, there's nothing there. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, he's like, dude, he's like, I think I thought someone was in the back seat right now. I was like, what are you
That's
talking
fucked
about?
up.
Yeah.
So I turned around, I'm like, hello? Is anyone back
Hey.
there?
Hey, you like our story because we were talking a lot. We had like the whole drive up here like just talking.
It's just like I just listening.
Yeah.
Like
And we're like, you liked our little. What are you talking about?
Go stay and listen.
Yeah. But yeah, that one kind of scared me.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about, Jordan?
Dang.
I mean,
I've been in in a van, like a pretty long van,
No,
3
no.
rows, and driving at night, and then like looking in the rearview mirror, and it looked like someone was moving around in the far back seat. Like there's like a figure like moving around, and I'm thinking like, okay, this is like a person back here because I had been like just out at night, and get back in the van. I'm like, oh my god, that's creepy as hell. And so just like the whole drive home, I'm like, no, it can't be.
There's
anyone
no
back there.
way.
But it looked like there was someone like looking behind the back like headrest, and I was like, what the hell?
Dude.
But I'm just like, no, you're just fucking seeing things. I had to talk myself out of it.
yeah.
I don't know what it
I've
was.
psyched
That stuff
myself
could
like
mess
that
me
before
up.
while driving, like late at night or something, and I'm just like, I'll think about it, like think it into existence almost, or like
Was
if
someone
I
there?
look in my rearview mirror and see like just like a ghost child or something sitting there, like
Oh no, a child! Dude, a child would get me more freaked out. Like if it was like a
Oh, I'd swerve off
big
the road.
figure.
Yeah.
I'd swerve off the
I
road.
know it's like a all decayed phase, like
I'm about to
like,
become a ghost too.
The thing that would get me more freaked out is like one of those hands, just a handprint just being like on
Yeah,
the glass.
forming.
Yeah, like forming.
Like, don't do that on my window. What you doing? Close that now.
I just cleaned them.
That would get me freaked out.
Draws a smile. Fuck you.
If I split
D-
you
draws the
back.
gotcha symbol.
You looked
I got you. No, but
just a middle finger on the window.
Just form.
Fogged up.
Aw, not to me.
Come on. Oh, you go.
You think I won't do anything to you just because you're a ghost? Don't swerve off.
Get you.
I got you now.
Yeah, I can't run now.
I'm gonna become a ghost and kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
no, but going back to that like La Lorena stuff with Grandpa, when I was telling you like at the park. No, 'cause I just thought about it because that
Grandpa
park
hates you. I have a lot of stories like that.
No, because that park where Grandpa told me, I work right next to it. So when I used to like close, I'd close every now and then. When I used to close, I'd psych myself up. And I'd be going to close like the side gate that's closest to that area. And I'd be like,
Hurry up.
close, it's not closing.
All because he told you that story.
Yeah, so like every now and then, like I'll be thinking like, what if I'm closing this gate and something just grabs my foot? Like I'm just done. Like, I was like, dang, that really messed me up.
Yeah, that sucks.
I was like, dang, that really messed
It's
me
one of
up.
those that like kind of sticks with you.
Yeah, because it's like right next to my work, so I'm like, dang. I could get snatched up.
You'd have a good story for the podcast, assuming you make it back.
Dude, those like buildings, those Spanish style buildings are creepy too. Like just because there's this post office in San Fernando that I might have been in, and it has like a basement. Like you go downstairs to like a bottom floor, and it's dark and creepy down there. And you like there's like a cemetery and everything around there, so it's like it's creepy. Right. Could just imagine like something like closing the door and locking you in there, and you're just down there with it.
Dude, it's like
creepy.
Home Alone, like when that kid just walks down the stairs and like he's scared and does the stupid thing closing up and down.
I'm not afraid anymore.
The dryer.
Yeah. That's why I like basements. I hate basements.
Always got to run out of there.
Turn off the light. Run upstairs.
Yeah, that's like the worst thing about my work though, because it is right by like the mission, the cemetery. So I'm like, dang. There's a ghost. Darn it, Grumpy. God dang it. What if there is a ghost?
Every time he calls, he's like, hey.
This is the worst when you're just walking around the building and it's nighttime. You're like, dang, I gotta get out of here. You're like, you're alone too, and you're like,
oh yeah.
If I hear something, I'm screwed. One time I was closing, and I thought everybody was gone, but one of the closing finance managers was still there. So I heard a door open. I freaked out. I almost ran out. Oh no! Because I hear the door open. I almost just ran. I was about to just leave, just run out.
Stopped for a second.
Yeah. I look back and then I see him. I'm like, oh, dude, it got me good. I was like, dang.
You're like, dude, you scared me.
Yeah, dude. Because if it was a ghost, I would have been gone. I wouldn't have locked the building.
I'm not working.
I wouldn't have locked the. I would have left the building wide open. I'm gone.
Just see the door open. The person never walks through it. You're like, yeah, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Nope.
That just reminded me. We talked about scaring people before. I was successful at it. All right. We're at work at a pizza place, right? And there's a big walk-in fridge, right? And this older manager dude, he's counting everything because he has to do inventory. He's counting all the boxes and stuff. And I hear him in there, and he's like singing to himself and just kind of like, no. And I'm all like, I'm gonna get him. So it's like you go in and like an L shape. You go around a corner, and he's in that corner, and he's like counting everything. And so I flick off the light, and I close the door, so there's no light in the place. Oh! And I close the door, and I hear him say, hey, "Hello, hey, hello." And you could lock the door.
Oh, you're the worst.
Oh man.
You can lock the door. You put this little peg like through this slot, and you can't open the door. But it's okay though, because that door, if you case you're locked on the inside, it has a glow in the dark handle. Like you bumper it, you press it like a bumper, and it pops open the door. But you can't do that if you have the little peg in the door. So I put the peg in the door.
Oh, you actually did it?
Oh, you're a horrible person.
Oh, man.
So I had heard, hey, what, hey. And a little, like, he has to go slow because it's pitch dark and there's no light. But there's this other door you could open to, like, get to, like, the beer taps. Like, you know how you can pour beer? You can, so you can hand, like, pitchers to... And so I go around to that door. And so he had made his way to the door, and he's trying to bumper it open, but he can't because the peg's there. Yeah. And he's all like, hey, hello, who's out there? Hello. So let me like an asshole. I bang on the door to open for the pictures. I go, bam, 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 bam. And he's all like, whoa.
Oh, no.
And I go, hey, what's the password for the computer? I got locked out. And he's all like, what's going on with the door? I'm like, what's wrong with the door? So I'm like, oh, no, go look. And I go around and like, I don't know who did that. But he was pretty freaked out.
If you're the one this happened to, and you're happening to listening to this,
no, he's not because of that, but if he is listening to it, though.
If you are listening right now, I had nothing to do with this. Please leave me out of it.
Dude, I'm getting freaked out now. The
lights, the door lock.
The stormtrooper's gonna slowly turn his head.
I'd be like, hype, dude.
Dude,
I would freak.
I see the glare and it looks like an eye that's just like,
Oh, I see that. Watching you.
hey.
Yeah, I guess I am the worst person.
Oh, that's
my
messed
God.
up on
That
many
is-
levels.
That's worse than anything.
Dude, that's
Especially because he never knew that it was.
Oh yeah, I denied it. I didn't know. I don't know. I was over here trying to get in the computer.
Yeah, bro. Like you're tweaking or something here, bro. So.
What's the password to the computer? That's some messed up stuff, Chris.
Because he was counting
horrible.
stuff in there, and I was counting like the prize counter area.
You're counting the prizes.
Oh,
Let me check this out.
poor guy.
Like, oh, he's way in there. Reach in, flick off the light, and then
That is horrible.
and then put the back.
That's
then
the
went
worst.
around
That's
back
the
up.
worst part. Stopping it from actually opening. It's like, okay, turn the light off, closing the door.
Yeah.
That's
And
scary.
you locked them in there.
To lock them in there.
Lights
Oh
off.
my
just-
god.
I mean, he wasn't like banging on the door trying to get out for very long. He just tried it and couldn't do it. Like,
No, but still, then he's just
Oh,
saying
yeah.
He like gave up. He accepted that.
He's like, I'm dead.
man.
He's like, it's over. This is it. I'm gone after this one.
Oh man,
You're
That's
the
so
worst.
sad.
yeah. And it wasn't for anyone else but me, because then like no one else knew I did it.
Oh my
So this is for my amusement
Oh,
only.
Chris.
He didn't check to see the cameras.
No, they don't record like that.
Okay, well,
It was
Chris is like, oh, I thought about that. I shut the cameras.
I did all of it, so he doesn't know.
woof. Okay, I'm bad.
You are.
I'm bad.
Oh, maybe I am a horrible person.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, I was okay. Another story. So I woke up at like 2 a.m. at my mom's house. I was like, okay, I need to get. I had a water bottle. I was like, with my eyes closed. So I did everything with my eyes closed. I was like, oh, there's my water bottle because I was leaving next to my bed. Then I opened my eyes for like 2 seconds. My chair's like looking towards me because I have a chair that goes to my TV. And when I got up, when I was done playing games, I faced it right towards my bed. So I was like, someone's
Right.
sitting in that chair just looking at me. I felt like a ghost was just sitting in the chair looking at me.
Oh,
That got me
that's happened to
freaked
me a
out.
couple times.
That got me
But-
freaked out.
Now, one thing that freaks me out though, I don't know if this is real or not, but I read something that like if you leave a chair like with nothing on it in a room or something, there's a chance a ghost will sit in it.
Oh,
So every
that's
time,
not good.
I don't know where I read that.
Not good.
I don't know where I read that from. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read that. So like literally from now on out, every time I like move something off my chair, I always put something on my chair. I'll put like clothes or like my hamper up on my chair. I'll put something there. 'Cause
That's smart. I
don't know if it's true or not. I just saw it. I was like,
Well, you can
I don't
prove
gotta
it by
I'm
every
not
day
proving-
now.
nope, nope.
Documenting,
Nope.
leaving your chair, like
Nope.
make sure you put it towards your TV when you.
Nope.
So if you wake up and it's facing the bed now,
Oh,
then you know
yes.
for sure that okay, that I busted.
I'm gonna put a time lapse. I'm gonna set my phone up on a time lapse and record the chair,
Yeah.
and then all you're gonna see is just something walk to the chair and sit in it and just stare at you. I'd kill myself.
That would suck because I have a big mirror too that face towards my bed now. I moved it so like the bed's like right there. The
Yeah.
mirror's right there. So every time I fall asleep now, I just look towards the mirror. And the chair's right there, so I see in the corner just sitting there, and I have nothing on it.
Yeah, I
So
hate
I'm like,
those
ooh.
mirror closet things.
Oh yeah.
This one lady I was working with, she was telling me this story. Like she was in one of her old houses, and it was late at night, and she had a light on like in another room. So there's some light in the room, but there's mostly shadows. And so she's like, she was laying in bed. She gets up because she heard a noise, like it sounded like an animal to her. She said, and she has a cat, but it wasn't a cat sound. So she sits up and she hears a sound, and she's looking in this like kind of dark hallway. And she's like, she was staring in the hallway, and like the darkness like gathered, and like there was this tall like person looking thing, but she's like, it was huge. It was like 8 feet tall.
Slender
It was like whoosh. It was just all shadow, and she's like, and it came like it just formed like from the darkness, and I was like, what the hell?
That's crazy.
And And I was like, and then what?
Yeah, go on.
And then you died? What happened?
The cat just jumps out, just scares her.
Oh, you know.
That'd be crazy.
No, she said like she was calling for her older son, and then he came in the room and turned on all the lights, and the thing was gone.
Nah.
Dang.
And I was like, what? Crazy things
That's a little
could
spooky.
happen.
Is anybody scared that White's playing like a scary Mario?
Yeah, a bunch of ghosts. You gotta put footage.
Yeah, we're recording this.
Take a picture.
You'll see. You'll see.
There's a bunch of happy ghosts. And
Yeah.
scary.
There's a
Footage.
story that it didn't happen to me, but it did happen to your guys' mom in the old house where I guess it must have been late.
Silmar house,
Yeah, the Silmar house, and it was late, and we have those windows in the backyard, to the backyard. She said that one night she felt really uncomfortable, like from the kitchen or something, and she looked out at the window and she saw like a horrible face, like a translucent looking face, and she freaked out. She's like, "Oh my god!" Like she scared, like, and we're like, "What?" And then she's like, "There's something outside."
You know, she has more than one story like that.
Really?
She said there was I think like a person, like she like a girl, she goes up to it and like touches it because it was like crying or something.
She went up to the girl.
Yeah,
That's
and touched
crazy.
it, and then it was gone.
What?
Yeah.
100 likes and we'll get my mom on this podcast.
Yeah, we'll get her on the podcast and tell the
Story.
stories. That's
I would
crazy.
at that old house. I'd have a good amount of like nightmares and stuff. I remember one. What's it called? Where like you have those dreams where it's like you're asleep but not asleep, but you like can't
Sleep
move.
paralysis?
Yeah, that I had that one. I got one of those one time. That one scared me. And then, have you guys ever had those dreams where you're like you're doing something outside or whatever, and then in your dream you go to run, but you like physically can't run, so you're just like all slow. I had a lot.
I've
of
never had
those at
that.
the old house.
I've always been able to
Those-
run.
There's, when they had the combined rooms, so we had Alyssa when she was a baby in a crib in the other room, and we were in your room.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're just combined by a doorway, 2 rooms combined with one door to the 2 rooms. She was asleep in the crib in the other room, and me and my wife were in the other room with the door closed. And then we heard a laughing, like a deep, like a man's laughter, like a and then Alyssa started crying, like crying.
Crying bloody murder.
Yeah, and then we go running in there, and there's nothing in there. But then, we're just like talking to like, we heard that, right? You heard that? Like, yeah, I heard that. And it was just like, what the hell happened? We were.
Is this how I'm finding out the old house is haunted?
Yeah,
Is
I
this how
know.
I'm finding
that-
out? Is this
that
how
old
I'm finding
house
out the old
kinda
house is like
sucked.
super haunted?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Dude, that's crazy.
Grab-
Now I'm thinking about it. That's why they put the blinds. Imagine, because
Oh,
like
yeah.
that one time, like they had the blinds off because it was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no. When the blinds were off in the back door.
I was never out in the living
She's
room.
holding back some more stories. She doesn't want to freak us out, but she said other things have happened.
Yeah.
Grandpa supposedly when they were reconstructing the house or something, he found or people that were working on it, they found bones where the house was built. So they dug up and there was bones.
Dude,
there.
that's crazy.
So
you're telling me after
Dude, that's why he didn't want me
18
digging in the
years.
backyard. All those times he's like, "Don't dig back there."
oh yeah, we would dig on it.
Yeah.
We would dig. Yeah.
So you're telling
You
me
disturb
after
something.
18 years of living, I'm now finding out that house is super haunted.
Yeah. Growing up, I hated where I slept because I think you guys
Which
had
one?
that
It was
room.
the one
Not
with the grave
Next to
yard
grandma's?
or whatever.
Against like,
Whatever.
the wall, like facing the.
yeah, the one where you can
That
kind of
wood
see out to
fence?
the front yard. That,
Oh, okay.
To yeah, that
Oh.
to the guest room that you guys would
Oh.
sleep
Okay,
in.
yeah.
That was my room before that, and I always felt like there were people outside.
Standing
that were
outside.
yeah,
Looking.
and then I also had one of those closets with the mirror on it, so I couldn't. I hated that. I always
We had
slept bad.
footprints going up the wall, like starting high up the wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Footprints?
Wait,
Just
where?
like footprints, like just like shoe size, like high up on the wall.
At the old house?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
In that room?
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
You know what's funny? I remember like the first time you showed me the Drake and Josh episode with the aliens in the backyard.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that one would always scare me at Grandma's house.
Oh, when I
And-
first saw it, it scared me.
And now that I'm thinking about it, it's just the ghosts that were haunting that house. It was,
That's how they got us to watch it. They gave it to you, the ghost, and they gave it to Tony.
no, yeah, like that first episode I watched because I watched it. It was at night, I guess, and yeah, it was at night. I was just alone watching it, and it scared me. I was like, oh, I don't like this.
like I was thinking about it, I'm like, dang, that one scared me. Now that I watch it again, I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
What was I scared
funny,
about? Like,
But
I don't think I ever got scared by that.
that's good. Because I was also scared of aliens too.
oh yeah.
when I was little. Because then I had the other room, the one near like the living room.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So then now
yeah.
can sees the backyard.
And Grandma's room.
And then,
that's what I thought.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Signs, but the aliens walking on the roof for that one, that was, that scene fucked me up. Yeah, that I would psych myself out.
Dude, to tell you the truth, I would never be scared of that room, the guest room, but I would always be scared of the one that Grandma's and like that.
I was always scared of Grandma's room.
Really?
I was always scared of it.
No.
Like especially when it was dark or something, or like at night, I was always scared of that room. I don't know why.
Damn, I
scared
should have
of
locked
the
you in their
old-
closet or something.
Oh, I would have died.
I felt
Yeah.
comfortable in that room.
I did
can't.
feel so comfortable. But the one next to it, like, you know, the guest one, well, that turned into like this room, but
Mm-hmm.
over there,
Yeah.
that one always scared me out. I was like, dude, I
That's the
never.
horror.
Yeah, that's the
That's the haunted room.
haunted
That's
room.
that's the one with the most action in it.
Because I don't know why. Like, every time, like, I always slept in there, I always closed the blinds. And every time I wake up, it like one thing will always be peeking like a sliver.
Oh, like somebody like peeked in.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
to-
you're dead.
Oh, that's
Oh
crazy,
my
Jordan.
God. Watching you.
Every time I woke up, I was like, yeah.
Just
I was like-
freaking watching you.
I was like, that's just the wind, because I was like, that's just
Maybe
like,
you left it a little open.
yeah.
There was a couple of times where I'd be like in the kitchen or something, and I'd think someone or something's in the backyard.
That was always my first. It's always a thought in your head, like
That's why Grandma's always closed it, like where like she like wrapped it around like the little door.
yeah.
I always told her, I was like, dude, I'm scared. Like, can you like close it? And she always goes over there by herself. I'm like, yeah, I can go.
It's so weird how you like put these things out of your mind while you're there just to like get through it.
Just so
'Cause
you're not,
if you
like,
think
thinking
about
of
it, you're gonna just drive
Yeah.
yourself crazy.
Oh, if we were talking about this in there, I'd
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
I would leave.
You're going.
So,
I'm not saying the night.
I guess we've dealt with haunted stuff before, so it'll be all right.
I did have a sleep paralysis experience. It wasn't like a scary one, because I mean this happened like maybe almost like the last year before we moved. So you know I was however old I was, and I remember it was like before work. So I used to work night shifts, so I'm just taking a nap, and then I remember strictly like being awake, waking up, and I could like look at the ceiling, and then but I can't move. And I hear like a laughing at the edge of my bed. It was kind of like a. It was kind of like
You just look over at Tony. Tony's like,
if you guys like remember the Joker, he's like
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, and it kind of got faster and faster, and like to me, like it wasn't scary to me. I was like kind of annoyed, like if I could just look up, like well, shut up, let me see you. Yeah, I was like, ugh. And then I remember like that, yeah, it happened like super quick. Like it was like that, and I remember like hearing it, like being able, like trying to look, but I couldn't physically, not being able to, and then kind of like when I gave up, I was like, oh. And then I laid back down, woke up again, and I'm like,
Where you at?
I was like, did that happen? Like, was that real? Was that a dream?
Dude, now I'm thinking about it, every single time, like at nighttime, like every time we play in the backyard, every time I look to the right, then like those trees, like, you know, like the trees like formed over time because like
Oh, that
the
neighbor's house?
No, of our house. Like
Oh.
the season, like the, you know, like the
oh,
gate,
Yeah.
the, like how the
little
trees
archway.
form. Yeah, the
Oh.
archway. And like, you know, how it
Oh,
formed.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Every time it was like the gate was closed and like we always like playing hide and seek or something, I'll never go in there. I was like, that's like a grave site. Like that's like a grave site. Then like with the gate opening, and that was always
That's where that
broken
fountain
too.
used to be.
Yeah,
And then
The
that fountain
bones are at.
started. Yeah, where that fountain started spewing up black stuff. No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding. But I mean, it sounds like it could happen at this point.
Wait, did it not? Like it? Like,
I mean,
some stuff came out of there.
That
like, when me and you
that
were
fountain
there?
was moved from there to
The
where
right
it was.
side.
Where it is
Yeah,
now. Or
Yeah,
where it was when
yeah.
we left.
And then
Final resting place.
yeah, but that thing, yeah,
That was a creepy fountain.
it was a little creepy.
Yeah.
It was a little flower
It
on
wasn't
it. that's
friendly
it.
looking.
It used to light up and everything too whenever they first put it. And I remember because I had that room that was right there next to it, so I was like, "Oh, this is kind of nice." But yeah,
Dude, now I'm thinking about it. The only two rooms I wasn't scared of was Grandma's room and the one that you said you were scared of, like the one that leads out to the front door. I wasn't scared of that room, but I was scared of the one like closest to the garage.
oh, to the garage.
Yeah, I would never trust that one.
That one.
I felt the most
okay.
safe in.
For real,
Because if anything, I was like, I can get out through the garage.
dude, I would feel more scared. Garage to your room first.
It's great for sneaking out.
Oh, I guess you got a point.
No,
Like
Just go straight to the garage.
I liked that room.
you like that?
I
One?
was more comfortable in that one. I would sleep with the window open and stuff.
Oh, I hate
The
that.
window is good to sneak out too.
I hate.
No wonder it was freaking messed up. The screen was all.
Yeah.
I hated Grandma's room. There's just too many windows in there.
Dude, I
'Cause-
love
That's
their
kinda
windows.
funny. Yeah,
Every
you
time I
said that.
walked in there, I'd always like, there could be someone.
Is it
just
like a liminal
stand-
space to you? You know what a liminal space is?
Yeah.
What?
You know?
No idea.
No?
You don't understand it?
So it's like, it's kind of like a image like an office, and it's got like those yellow translucent lights that are like, and it's like just a big long office, and it just keeps going on and on and on.
Kind of like a hospital hallway or something.
Yeah, something like that. And it's just everything looks kind of the same. It's kind of like open, and you kind of you feel like you've kind of been there, you kind of haven't. You can kind of like, I don't know. It gives you a sense of uneasy feeling to it.
It's just uneasy feeling. Like
Yeah, you look at it, and you're kind of like,
you're like
it makes you uncomfortable a little bit.
Okay.
you don't
Yeah, I
feel
guess,
secure.
yeah.
Like if there's like if it was like this wall only, then everything else was windows, like in front of you and to the side.
Yeah, I just didn't.
You
I
just
didn't
feel
like the open windows.
Dude, I like that.
okay.
I don't know why.
Like going downstairs into the kitchen at Mom's. I don't like that at night. I can't.
I hate the hallway every time.
Oh,
of-
okay,
that's kind of
yeah,
an
like
example.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
Kind of get just
Or
stretching on.
well, here's another famous one.
yeah, kind of like that. Then
Yeah.
For you don't like you going downstairs?
I can't. No, dude, I went downstairs the other night to get a bowl of cereal because it was like 4 a.m. It's like 4 or 5
You
in the
got that
morning. I
feeling
woke
from
up
friends.
already, but so I go downstairs, dude, and I'm just like, someone could be outside right now.
Yeah, we don't have no
Like-
like wind things at the house.
Just
Yeah, I know,
look
that's
out, and
creepy.
It's just like I'm like someone could be outside because there's this one show. It's called 911.
Oh
But
yeah.
in one of the episodes, this old lady like freaks out because she thinks she sees someone standing outside her house, but he's behind her. But the reflection
The
of like the
reflection.
window shows it like he's outside, but he's behind her. So like that, I just recently watched it too. So every time I see that, I'm like,
That's
Yeah.
if I'm walking downstairs, I'm like, I'm gonna die.
It's like,
I
wow,
can-
I just pooped my pants. If you see that, you're like, oh,
Dang.
I'm not
Just
scared of that.
correct.
I'm not scared of that. I'm only scared every time I walk out of the bathroom. Then it's night. Then I look to the right. Then like with mom's door. Then I don't know why. I always imagine it being open, like her door, like having like little crevice and like someone just looking. straight at me.
Yeah, I've seen that. Or like I've pictured that
Yeah.
too.
Then I hate that part. I don't care about like if like everything was open. Like I'm like okay, it's fine.
When this was right here, when that stormtrooper was right outside the bathroom door, every time I'd come out the bathroom right now, it got me sometimes
Never got me.
because I forget it's there. I come out and just
They say we never put it here.
she's staring at me. Oh.
They say it should have been still at the front door. I don't know how it got here. I put it like out the window.
looking in
Yeah, that's crazy.
at the cock out.
Stop.
Oh, Chris.
It's like the Home Alone.
Put a picture of that on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a ghost.
That's crazy though. That now we are thinking about it. Like now I'm just thinking about the old house. Just how like
It was
Freaked out, gave me
creepy.
a little
I,
bit.
Freaking haunted it was.
I didn't like going out like in the middle of the night and being able to see the outside Because to me, that was also kind of a liminal space. You can kind of see the front. There used to be a big tree, so it kind of blocked a lot of the light, so you can only catch like kind of a glimpse of the street and everything. And I watched before, there was like this one horror, I don't know if it was a horror movie or what, but like it was a movie where like a scene where a lady's like looking, like she's in a hotel and she's looking across at another hotel, and then there's like a person in the window, and she looks away and then she looks back, it's like closer, and then she looks away, it's gone, and then she looks and it's at her window, like oh shoot.
Oh my.
And that always like that thought of seeing that like always made me like never want to look outside.
I'm never looking outside.
Yeah.
No, I just remember like it's the scariest dream. Like when I was little, when we were at the house, dude. Like it's a bad. Like if I was like in the kitchen area, so I looked out and someone was like dying in the front yard, like one of our family members. I don't remember who it was, but someone was like dying in the front yard, like getting like killed. Then like the front door was open. I can see the front door was open. So I was like, oh, I have to go close it. Then like for some reason I was moving in slow motion. That dude was just running straight towards the front door.
That's what I'm
trying
saying.
to get in. Then I was like, I couldn't close it in time. Then it was like, then he stopped it with his like foot.
Uh-huh.
And then I just woke up straight after that.
Oh.
Yeah.
to somebody else opening the door.
I had a couple of those dreams, not with anyone getting murdered, but but like I'd be outside in the front yard doing something. I don't know why I was in the front yard. It's nighttime, and something's just chasing me, and I go to run, and I'm just like this,
so slow, yeah.
like run.
Then I remember,
and then I wake up.
Now I'm thinking about it. I think it's probably because like like when we had that water slide, that dog was like all over you in the front yard.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
I think that was Tony.
That was Tony. And like it was all like it didn't bite him. It was
no, but it was on top of him. Yeah.
And, like, dude, I was like, Mom.
Why do I remember that being you?
No, it wasn't.
No,
me.
it was you.
Yeah, I think you're
Oh, I'm just trying to put that fear out of my wife.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why are you guys scarring me?
Yeah, it was that
again?
one. I think it was named. I think it was named
dog.
Ruby.
Yeah.
It was the big. I know which dog you're
That
talking
neighbor's
about.
dog that always
Yeah,
get out.
shot that thing.
Oh.
Joking.
Yeah.
I think it was because of that, and like that's how I got that scary dream. Like 2 weeks later, then it was like someone was dying. I couldn't close the front door.
So it was me dying. So I died. God dang it.
Probably.
I couldn't make
It
it
would
out
have just been a
alive.
You're
stranger,
lucky
but
you didn't get killed in your dream because then you would have died.
You think that's how it happens?
No.
I was like, there's no way because
I've heard that
I had
so many
so
times.
many dreams where I died. To tell you the truth.
Really?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Every night.
I wake up every time I'm about to die.
No, I had a couple of dreams like where I get stabbed. Like I can like I don't know why. Like it turns into like third person, and I can see myself like.
Oh, that means you died.
stabbed.
That means you
Oh
died.
yeah, you're spectate mode.
Yeah.
Oh, you're spectating now. Loser.
Just watching a cutscene.
Oh man.
The cutscene. Cuts to the end credits.
You died.
I've never had a dream where family members die.
Dude, I had a couple.
That's crazy.
Like it's crazy. It's because I used to like watch scary like movies. Then like the first time I ever seen Walking Dead, dude, I was terrified. But now it's like,
That's why I avoid The Walking Dead.
Zombies don't scare me
even
because
like,
I know it's over if zombies happen.
You're
but
just
even
giving
like,
up.
Any
Yeah.
any scary movies, I still get like jump scared. Like there's always that jump scare to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the scarier part of zombies is like if someone else dies, like if you're with your group of people and then someone dies, that would feel bad.
Mhm.
Or like if they get bit and then you just
Yeah,
you know they're
then
fucked.
You have to put them down.
Yeah, that's rough.
If it was Jordan, I'd be like,
I've been waiting for this.
But in zombie movies, I never realized, like, I've been thinking about it more and more. Like, you would just cover yourself with materials that they can't bite through, like super padding, you know.
So just rip it off.
Just wrap like tons of layers
it'll
on
just
you.
get ripped off.
They can't bite through it.
It'll get ripped
But
off.
you'll
Yeah, but
just
teeth
get-
aren't
you'll
like
get-
super strong.
You'll
You know?
get,
Yeah.
you
But
just
they'll
keep on getting
eventually rip it
swarmed.
off.
You'll get swarmed. Like if you're like
if you have
Well,
like
yeah.
20
But if
zombies
all
around
they
you, you're
got
still
is
done.
their teeth, you just knock their
no,
teeth
but you're
out.
you're getting
still done.
swarmed.
That's assuming that's all they have to do is just bite your flesh. Like if that's it, you can be fine. But if they like touch you or whatever,
Just touch
infect you. Like it depends on how they infect
you.
you.
You're gonna touch me?
If it gets in
You're
your
gonna
blood,
fit-
it's
Well,
like
let's just say it's
blood
just if
thing.
they bite you, you're still. You could wrap up as much as you want, but if too many swarm you, you're stuck with
Like
because they're still fucking, they're still big
Oh yeah.
people.
Well, if you get swarmed, it's over. Like that's the thing. But if
Yeah.
it's only one, and
Okay, then
If
yeah.
it's one and you can't fight one off
You're a suck.
without any protection, you shouldn't be alive. You deserve to be a zombie.
You pad up, maybe get some hard pads so you're not having just
We'll
claws.
see, like
just
a
wear
big...
a football helmet. They can't get to your face.
Oh my god.
What if they bite your arm?
Stop
Still
doing-
Well, on top of everything, but like that's the one thing. The football helmet, they can't get in.
True, I can see
They
that.
can't
It's
bite
protected.
Football helmets would be cool. Like in a...
Just
And then they go, you're a zombie.
Well,
Bite your arm.
yeah, but that's with every other padding.
Yeah, that's what
They get
regular
everything
padding.
geared up, man. You never see that. You just see them running around with like t-shirts on. You're like, what the fuck? You get it?
Yeah.
All they have to do is bite your ankle or your wrist.
And just have wear raw meat.
They're like, arm, arm.
Have you ever tried to chew meat and you can't get the fat? You're like, so you chew it forever. You're like, oh, screw this, spit it out.
Human teeth suck. And then if you can knock them out, their teeth out. Where they
That'd
go,
be cool.
they go to bite you, you have like metal on your wrist. Knock all their teeth out.
You just walk around with a bat, smack them in the face. There goes their
Yeah,
teeth.
Dinger.
and you're not supposed to like creep around quietly because you're gonna make noise. So what you do is you start making noise everywhere, like car alarms. Put on some beatbox music, blaring music super loud, so it just covers up all the noise you would make.
You know how like what they throw like in movies, they throw like a ruler or whatever to like the other side. It makes noise so they look the other way. Boom, you do it at the same time. Yeah, that's cool.
I'd somehow go to do that and hit like the roof of the door that I'm standing next to. Boom, boom. Oh.
Just close it
And
up.
they just all look back.
All look back. Ah.
You messed up.
You're fucked up. Ah. You got me. I'm done.
I can handle zombies. I'm not afraid. But if someone I cared about got bit, it'd be sad.
Yeah. Have you watched that one anime like where that one person gets bitten like their best friend?
Anime?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's like I don't know. It's like dead. That's I don't know.
I think if it was a family member that got bit, I think I'm just doing it right away.
No, you're not.
Ending them
That's
right
a
away.
lie.
It's either that
Before
or I
they
die.
turn?
No, after they turn. I'll let them turn
yeah.
first.
Oh, after
Yeah.
they turn, yeah.
Or it depends on how much. If it's like a lot of pain they're going through while turning,
So much pain.
like scream. Oh, I'm shooting them in the face.
Oh, shit.
Shooting them. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All you have is a pencil, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stab.
No, I'm sorry.
Take it. Ow, I'm not turned yet.
I didn't get bit. Oh, sorry.
You're gonna turn no matter what.
I'd be like, you just gotta end me, bro. But you gotta do it fast.
Yeah.
Break my neck.
You just cracked my neck.
Yeah.
Kind of felt good.
You just go in the armor.
There you go.
Come out dressed like a stormtrooper.
Good.
Not with.
They're pretty prepared.
They're pretty. Yeah. They're pretty prepared.
Their armor is.
At least they got a cup.
Cup check. Chomp.
Kiss through.
Turn me into a zombie. Didn't like that one.
Oh, there's like I guess Star Wars like fan made horror game where you're in like a haunted starship and there's like zombie stormtroopers chasing you around and you're just like a guy with a gun, so you gotta just survive as long as you can. It's pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
It's like all dark and everything. All the electricity's out. You're like wandering the halls.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
I just said it was.
It is.
Sounds
I know.
cool.
Because I said it
Hey,
was.
that sounds cool.
Arguing. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it is cool.
I know. I agree.
It was cool that we got to talk about the old house just being haunted. We
Haunted,
all
yeah.
had experiences and like feelings of it. It's kind of
And
cool.
we're now just finding
We
out.
just
And
kept
I'm
them
not
outside.
finding out.
Mm-hmm. Didn't wanna
Now
be like
think
the
about
only
it. This house is a little bit like the old one. Just how
Especially
it's-
because that
Yeah, I did
ghost is
see a
right
ghost
behind you.
outside. Did see a ghost before we came in, but I just thought he was normal.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's my little buddy.
Yeah.
I saw him when we first start moving into here, like putting the boxes.
And it's
in each
mostly
area.
in Daniel's room, all the hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, you back in your car in the garage? Did you see all of the people?
Oh,
My Tesla. Whenever I back into the garage, it shows everything as people walking around.
Really?
Yeah.
I just got like a big old truck. Like, you know when you drive by a semi truck, and
Yeah.
it shows the bill. I just got that.
I get a guy on a motorcycle. I get lots of people walking around.
Dude, this place is haunted.
Your Tesla might be
I
haunted.
mean, the garage is at least, but yeah.
The garage. We opened that garage
Just
door.
scared me with that one time. She's like, "Oh my god, what?" I'm like, "Parking." Like, "What?" And she's like, "There's people walking." I'm like, "What?" Oh shoot, yeah.
Oh, sure.
It's like, no, that's the treadmill.
That's what
the-
Tony said, and
all
he's
the
like,
boxes.
dude, like that's a story that people have, like with their Teslas. Like, there's someone there, like in that little.
Imagine they come up with a technology that can actually see ghosts.
I feel
So
like
you're
it
just
just
seeing
be
real
all
ghosts.
around.
Yeah.
You look one way, just boom, ghost, boom.
You have to look at your phone.
Once
an
they
app
come
on
out,
your
once
phone.
they come out with that 1,000 likes, and we'll go ghost hunting.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
In this ghost
Ghosts.
game, there's like these there's like this light kind of equipment. It's for ghost hunting, and it's like these green dots, and they cover up like a whole room. And it's supposed to you see like the ghost kind of walk, and then you see like it kind of shapes into like a
Like
person,
a
looking
shadow,
thing.
kind of.
Yeah, and then it lights it up, and you can see it walking. It's like, oh yeah, it's in there. I was like, if you had one of those in real life, and you saw that happen, like, oh, like you just saw it here, everyone's sitting at a chair, and then there's like one right there.
Oh.
Okay.
What's up?
You want to say anything?
Dude.
So one of those ghost hunting equipment is this music box, and you're supposed to be like, if you're
Where you can
here,
hear 'em.
interact with it. And then
It's
you're
called
like,
a spirit box.
yeah.
Dude.
Hell no.
1,000 likes, we'll get one of those games like where we all put our hand on it, then it's
No.
Oh my God, you're
No,
crazy.
nope. That is the number one thing I'll never do.
But no, that's why you have to go away from this house. You don't do it in the house.
No,
You don't do it in
I'm
general.
doing it in general.
Ah.
It'll latch onto you.
Mm-hmm. All it takes is somebody to remove their hand before they say goodbye. You're fucked. Supposedly.
One person gets scared and just says, "Fuck that."
Yeah,
you're
and
done.
you're like-
Everyone's done.
Have a good day. Goodbye. You didn't say goodbye. No. Dude, I heard there's so many like ghost stories about that one game that people just get followed around now. Like they always like have like a little like weird thing about it.
That's why you don't play with ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let
gonna
the
be
ghost play with you.
that's gonna be the name of our ghost story. 1,000 likes, and I'll.
That's the ghost series right there.
There's another ghost hunting game like that where you actually have to like exercise the ghost, and like you had to read like the page out of this book, and it's all like Latin or something. And then you'd have to say it, and then Grandpa heard me saying it. He's like, "Don't play that game anymore."
See, he just hears you reading in Latin.
Yeah.
Grandpa's like, "I've been through this. I know what's going on."
Yeah.
It's
Trust
kind
me,
of crazy
you don't
that
wanna
like games and movies they like tap into real occult crap, like just to make their movies look authentic. It's
Mhm.
like, well, you don't know what you're doing now. You don't know what you're unleashing.
You know those like one group guys that just go around and just ghost hunt. It's like a 4 group of guys, and they just go around to like every place
Yeah,
in like,
that's
the
our
world.
podcast.
What is it? With Zach
The
Bacon.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, Zach.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that got me
I love
so
watching
scared.
that. Yeah.
I stopped watching them like I don't know,
Shout out.
2 years
Me,
ago.
me and my
3.
friends watched all of the episodes of that not long ago.
That was pretty cool when they first started making it.
Is there any convincing footage on there? No.
Never really. There's like the one where the guy Zach did like get like kind of followed. Like he had like would have back marks, and then ever since that he didn't feel good, and yeah, he's like, yeah, there's something latched onto me. So he had to go to like a couple priests, and they had to get it off of him. That was like scary, but quite
That's
fake.
crazy. I don't think I think he actually got latched on though.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're fucking with crazy shit, dude.
All right, I'll be going to church tomorrow morning.
I saw
People
like one
say,
of their
like,
videos. Like
That's
with a
what
person.
addictions might be. It's just like these demons that latch on you.
Ah, that's what the gambling is.
Just a
Oh
little,
my
A
God.
demon just latched onto
it's
you.
just a little weak demon that gets in there and tricks you for a while.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it does go away. Like that little fever, that rush goes away. And you're just like, okay.
All right.
I was gonna say another anime, but you guys don't know about like any animes. Like this girl just like can see like every demon like around someone. Like, and if it gets latched onto them, she's not supposed to like, make eye contact, or else she's gonna get like attacked by the demon, and like it comes like straight up to her face. Like
She
it's
can't
crazy.
look at its eyes.
That's not real, dude.
It's just like an anime. I'm just saying.
but like,
So I'm just like saying like it relates
can't get
a little
scared
bit.
of that one.
Yeah.
It's that one zombie anime where that guy, like, he's kind of happy that the world's ending because of the zombies. He's like, I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Well, that'd be me, dude.
Yeah. As he's running away from this horde of zombies, he's like,
I was going broke anyway.
I don't have to work. Yes.
That's like too real. Too real.
You're like, I get you.
Crazy. All right, Chris has a pretty good topic that you
That
brought
was
up
a
about the ghosts.
cool
Okay.
topic. Yeah.
Finding out that we were haunted, the old house is haunted.
Yep.
More
Like and subscribe
stories.
if your house is also haunted.
Yeah, let us know your experiences in the comments.
Well, someone's got to drop a good little story, a little quick story in that.
better
comments.
drop
I
a
know
story.
you got him. Everyone has
Yeah,
a.
everybody's got a story to tell.
Yeah.
Who's haunted?
Whose house was haunted? Give us a quick brief and we'll respond
Yeah,
to
we'll
it.
read it on the podcast and see what we think of it, because I'm always
Yap
down to
about
hear things.
Mm-hmm.
Know this.
Spooky.
Please tell me other people are haunted besides us.
I was your neighbor and I was haunted too.
That's why everybody moved out. Then everybody just came back.
Oh yeah, there's
Alright.
so many people coming and going from that street.
All right, guys. Well, then I think we should end this one by saying goodbye. Don't forget to say
Don't forget
goodbye.
to say goodbye.
Don't forget to say goodbye if you were to do any of those games. If you don't, you're screwed.
I was Chris. Goodbye.
Yeah,
I was Daniel. Goodbye.
I was John. Goodbye.
I was Tony. Goodbye.
Wow.